When the moon smiles, another story begins. Tonight, Osupa lights the path to Ojuoro, a village beautiful by day, but haunted by silence at night. They say the birth of their prince brought thunder without rain, a sound that echoed for 7 nights. The elders whispered, "When the sky roars without water, something ancient has awakened." But no one truly understood until it began. When Prince Adebayo was born, lightning cracked through the skies, yet no drop touched the earth. The villagers fell to their knees. The midwife fainted. Even the drummers forgot their rhythm. That night, a strange mark appeared on the baby's chest, shaped like the crescent moon. Prince Adebayo grew fast, strong, and beloved by his people. But the elders of Ojuoro watched in silence. Every full moon, the winds whispered strange songs. Goats screamed at shadows, and sometimes even fire refused to burn. One moonlit night, Prince Adebayo and his friends went to the river. After a feast, laughter echoed, palm wine flowed, but the river was too still, too silent. Prince Adebayo leaned closer, and something in the water looked back at him. Not his reflection, something else. And then he smiled, like a man hearing a secret he shouldn't. By dawn, one of the prince's friends lay dead by the river path, mouth full of sand, body cold but dry, eyes wide open to the sun. Old Mama Ireti, the banished seer, whispered from her hut outside the village, "The earth is swallowing its own children again." 3 full moons passed. Each full moon, the drums of Ojuoro played on their own. No hands, no rhythm, only heartbeat. And each time, another of Prince Adebayo's friends died. Still, he refused to tell anyone what he saw at the river. The palace grew cold. The king summoned priests, warriors, and witch doctors, but their charms turned to dust. One by one, even the royal guards began to vanish. At night, whispers filled the corridors, voices calling Prince Adebayo's name. When the council suggested sacrifice, the king roared, "No son of mine will die for fear." He rose from his throne, slammed his staff, and chanted ancient words. The walls trembled, flames turned blue, and from the darkness above, something answered back, in a voice that sounded like his own. After the king's incantations, silence swept through Ojuoro. No dogs barked, no crickets sang. Then, the moon turned blood red. Prince Adebayo could not sleep. Something inside him whispered his name, in his own voice. He rose quietly and walked to the river once more. He knelt by the river and saw it again. That face in the water. It smiled wider this time, whispering, "The debt is not paid." The river rippled with blood-red light, and the next morning, Ojuoro woke to peace, but the king's throne was empty. For 7 nights, the village was calm, but on the 8th, the king's daughter screamed. She swore she saw her father at her window, dripping wet, whispering the same words, "The debt is not paid." And behind him, Prince Adebayo stood smiling, his eyes no longer his own. The spirits never sleep. When the moon smiles again, another story begins. Subscribe to Osupa, Voice of the Moonlight, for part 2, The Death of the River.